Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun time for that, but I did time it. I want to say my best time on that was like 26 minutes. Alright, good evening. Happy Saturday. Welcome to camp. We are here with something a little bit different today. We've got a Mega Man X Route Matrix Randomizer. This combines Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 into one giant game. I hope I've got everything working here. I've never used BizHawk before, which is required for this. I don't like using emulators on my PC because all the audio goes through the desktop and that makes things sound weird. I haven't figured out how to get that working right yet. But we're gonna give this a shot. I did a couple, like, not like sample runs, but I've tested this a little bit just to make sure everything seems to be working well. So hopefully it'll all be good and we won't have any major issues. But yeah, let's get started on this. Probably hit that and then we can go down here. And we are in the Route Matrix Randomizer. So basically you get a couple different levels you can possibly start with. You can swap between X1, 2, and 3. And Flame Stag is an excellent level to start with. All those little exclamation question marks are different items you can pick up in the level. The goal is to beat Sigma in 1, 2, and 3. Neon Tiger could be potentially done. I think I'm going to start with Flame Stag, though. That is a lot of items in this level here. So we're going to start with Flame Stag, see how this goes. Probably not well. Nothing very useful down there. Hey, Retronuk, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Life up. Extra nice heart. There we go. Wait, I need a ride up here. Actually, let's check what this item is first. That's just health. We don't need that. We got the Mega Man X3 head armor, though. That's nice. Okay, we don't need that health. We don't need that health. Not sure. I don't know what that little cross-looking thing is. And the key lets you into another level. So there, like, now I can go into Crush Crawfish and Mega Man X3 if my understanding is correct. I've watched other people play quite a few of these, so I feel like I've got a sort of decent handle on how it works. Hopefully. Then let me go in here. That looks like a key to another level. So that's Morph Moth's level. Excellent. We can go down here and get... I still don't know what that is, but we got energy up. Energy up is weapon energy. Oh, I start with Crystal Hunter. Oh, this is bad. Already having to fight a mini-boss. Well, not a mini-boss, but a boss. Nope, got hit in the face. If I wouldn't have got hit so many times at the start of that, I don't think it would have really been a problem. That was a user error on my part. Let's try that again. And yes, I have basically no health, but I feel like as long as I can damage this with him with the Buster, I should be fine. There we go, starting taking lots of hits already. Oh, rats, I was hoping maybe I'd start with a sub-tank. Oh, I got hit in the head. See, that was just on me again. That was terrible, terrible execution at the start. I will beat this. I just have to avoid taking all these 3 damage hits from him right at the start. Maybe worry less about trying... Oh, too late there. I was sitting there trying to get an opening shot right away. Yeah, maybe worry less about that and worry about just about trying to hit him. Got him. See? Easy. Oh, wow. Blizzard Buffalo's weapon. Ooh, I want that. The X series is one of my favorites ever. I absolutely love the X games, but not as fun. I mean, I do love the classic series. I'm not going to claim I don't love classic Mega Man, but it just doesn't feel the same. I've been kind of spoiled, but the X series has so much more like movement options. You can do wall jumps, there's dashes, and it has Zero. I mean, Mega Man's never really been a series about storyline. Oh, I should have expected that. But like, the characters in the classic series are just so stupid. It's like, oh, Dr. Wily's not going to do anything bad this time. It was some other random person. No, it's always Dr. Wily. And here, they're not really as surprised when Sigma comes back. Well, that's what I was trying to do. I just wanted to be on it when it went through there. Nope. I shouldn't really be trying this hard just to get a heart. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll have to come back for that later, maybe. At least it's nothing required. I just gotta watch out for getting hit with that fire here. Rude. Okay, well this time, I am not going... Well, why am I even... I guess you can start over, from my understanding, at... Like, you can pick what checkpoint you start at in the game. So if I get to Flamestag, and I obviously die against Flamestag, because I don't think I'm going to beat Flamestag with this loadout, I can just restart right at the boss door, which would be incredibly useful. Or maybe I'd be better off just starting here. Okay, we got it. and not worrying about trying to get all the way up here. Okay, made it. That's fine. You do get a... Well, I guess you do get full life there. So this is gonna go poorly. Oh. That does a little more damage. Well, if it hits, it does a little more damage. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Thanks for the jump scare. Ow. Oh, I could have done that. I had Crystal Hunter on. I'll try this one more time. It's not like it's that big of a deal if I can start right back there again, so. This is a terrible start, terrible showing for me. Okay, I was expecting him to do that last time. Well, this is just going really poorly. How did I not get hit there? Hey, I beat a boss. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. So I've seen everything we can see in there. That's good. Is this thing, that little thing at the bottom, did I start with Shoryuken? Magnus Centipede, no. Yeah, I still don't know how I avoided that. I feel like I should have died there. Actually, we can do the highway stage. Even though it's really awkward doing this with not having the dash for X. Oh, great. Why is that? Was that one flashing blue? Was that roly spiky thing flashing blue? I'm sure I'll run into another one of those, but it looks like it was... I thought I saw it flashing kind of blue. I don't know what that means. Ow. Where's the bug? Here's the bug. Wow, Rolling Shield is effectively useless against this thing. Okay, just a small health. I think there's a second one down here, though. Ooh, a Sigma key. Excellent. You need a certain... I don't know how many, but you need to find a bunch of different keys to get into the Sigma stages. So Sigma keys are very good. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything down here. Oh, checkpoint. Yeah, it's flashing blue. What does that mean? And they're flashing red. Okay, those die. Those die really quick. Do they have variable health, too? I'm still learning this, so if anyone knows, like, what those different flashing colors are, I'd love to have that information. You stop. Uh-oh. Wonder if I have to fight... Well, fighting Vile seems like it'd be kind of pointless. Oh. High speed charge, energy up, and life up. Okay, that could be useful. I feel like there's no reason to do either of the... doing X1 without dash feels kind of pointless. Hey, Lewis, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, I think I can... Assuming... Like, I can beat... Usually, when I play X3 vanilla, I start with Neon Tiger, so... Theoretically, I should be able to do this without much of a problem. Ow. Man, those things hurt. Doing pretty good. Excited to actually try a Route Matrix Randomizer, because I just love these 3 games. So it combines all of them into one. Ooh, a Sigma key. Uh-oh. That's actually fine. I'll just loop back around and go up the other direction. Didn't mean to take damage into the spikes, but that's okay. I just need a ride from one of these bugs. Oh, that's the X2 armor. Very nice. At least I'm assuming that's what the 2 is. It said 3 by the helmet here when I got the helmet armor. So that's what I feel like. I think that means that that's the 2. And I'm pretty sure... Oh! Okay, apparently the Buster can break doors like that. That's... I don't know. A dash bullet? Okay, yeah, I know dash shots do extra damage, and the dash shot's green, so maybe that gives me an extra one. So that's not as interesting. Oh, this is a terrible weapon to try to use on a mini-boss. Frost Tower can be nice, but it's really slow. Ow. Okay, does that thing always come up in the middle? Hey, beat it. There. Hey, Born, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Ooh, wait. Oh no, the only ride armor I have right now is Frog. That's effectively useless. Frog will be very nice in Toxic Seahorse's level, but right now it's got no value. Hey, you want to give me some health here? Ow. This is gonna be bad. What? This is a... Well, it is the Route Matrix Random. I'm not sure if it's you use the Japanese ROMs for it. You have to combine them all together, and then it basically transfers the puts the items in items across the 3 games. And it only works with the Japanese ROMs. I'm not really sure why. I just trust what the setup guide told me to do. Okay, we're gonna get out of the way. Oh, sure, now it gives me a health drop. Wait. So that's not the place where I get something. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of... You can get, all the weapons and stuff could be anywhere. Like, I could find Neon Tiger's weapon in Mega Man X1. Assuming I set this up the right way. Ooh, a Sigma key. And that kind of works, but it seems like the weakness weapon here... Whoa, that hurt! That was 9. That was like my whole health bar. But it looks like the way he gets staggered after a hit there, I feel like this might be... Yeah, this might be like the Buster might be his, like, the weapon that does whatever his, like, it acts like his weakness. Yeah, if they, like, all the boss weaknesses are randomized, the damage is randomized. I probably should have went with a little bit of an easier settings for my first time playing this, but what's the fun in that? If I die a bunch of times, that's just entertaining. That didn't work. Yeah, this is... Like, I played the X3 randomizer a lot, and it was cool. The X1 randomizer just basically changes around where the capsules are, so there's really not a whole lot to it. Was that 9? Oh, that was 5. So the X1 randomizer really was kind of nothing. And the X3 one was cool, but there were a lot of little issues with it. Like, I'd have to look at spoiler log, like roll my seeds really far in advance, and then look at the spoiler logs because the logic system didn't work right. And it would put stuff, like items in places where you couldn't get them. And it was like, there was a lot of stuff with the X3 randomizer that was really messed up, so I just kind of didn't really play it as much as I would have liked to because it was all messy like that. But this one fixes everything, even though I'm dying all the time here, which is fine. I know I can beat Neon Tiger. I was really hoping it would do the jump thing there. Yes, jumper. No, not that. Jump back onto the other side. No, stop that. I want you to jump back to the other side of the wall. That was really close. Ow. There we go. Yep, they give you unlimited lives. You ooh, Storm Eagle's weapon. Very nice. Probably because you could get things really messed up. Wait a minute. If normal bullets... I want to try something. If normal bullets break doors, can I get this one? Oh wait, no, I think no, that one. Oh wait, maybe it will. Nope, that won't work. Rats. Unless. That didn't work. Yeah, let's, there. Hey, Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Whoa, I can get into one of the Sigma stages already. At least I think this is... No, this would be the starting level. Yep, everything is randomized. It's beautiful. Hey, D-Sense, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Feel like the starting stages is probably a good place to get some relatively easy items. At least in theory. Okay, so we don't get 0 here. I guess that's fine. Wow, did that hurt? Ooh, Neon Tiger's weapon. Oh, I am so dead. That didn't work. Weaknesses are also randomized. All the way back to the start. There's no checkpoint here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful on the way over and not just damage boost through everything. Hopefully I can, like, I don't know if the start, I think I've seen bosses not take damage to, like, the Buster before when I was watching other people play this. So it's possible I can't do any damage to this boss. Well, I mean, there are sub-weapons at least. Okay, goes to that side, so we'll keep going like this. There we go. Now it's a fair fight. Do I even want to try to use Frost Tower here? Whoops. Stop deleting it. Okay, that is not worth it. Whoa. Okay, Mac, you can die already, please. There we go. Now will you please give me a checkpoint? Oh, no, no! He dropped a health up! Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back and do that again. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Okay, that does 3. That does 6. Bolt Catfish's level and launch Octopus's weapon. Did I skip that health up? I thought he dropped a heart. Well, it says I got everything here, so... I mean, Volt Catfish does have a lot of goodies here. Oh, enjoy the trip back? I'm guessing if they've got something like this, there's probably something like that in the works for... Hint. For the original series somewhere. What does that do? Hold X. Okay, so it wants me to go here? Okay. That's interesting. I don't think I can get up there though. Like if these checks are in order. I forgot how much damage those did. Are we talking classic series or are we including X? Ow. Okay, I'm just not gonna do this right now. So I don't think I can even get what's up there without some other weapons or some more gear. But wait. Yeah, that's Crystal Hunter. We can get something in here. Wait, no, we need this guy. No, you. We need you. Why did I do that? Uh-oh. Nope. I kicked him with my foot. No, stop that. Okay, we are just gonna kill this guy. Oh, wow, that was great. Wonder if Crystal Hunter will do the job down there. Stop that. crystal... Oh, wait, no, the floor is over here. Oh, what? Oh! I didn't even realize I had that. Ooh, the X3 arm parts. Oh, that's right, I got the body armor, so I would have, was it Giga Crush or whatever it's called? So apparently that breaks blocks in X2. There's another blue one. So that is really useful information to know that that's how you break the blue, that's how you break blocks in X2. Stop it. Anything over here? Yes. But not really. Those things don't take any damage. Oh, okay, we're just gonna run. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I probably wouldn't rate it above this just because I think the X series is a lot better than Classic, but I'd definitely play it. Hey. No, I missed. Now we have to kill another garbage bot. There we go. Aw, mini boss didn't give anything fun. Ooh, what is this? Spark Mandrill stage change? Nope, let me in. Okay, so there's nothing here. What changes in Spark Mandrill stage? Ooh, wait. That's spinning wheel. Yeah, that's Crush Crawfisher's weapon. Oh great, it's a blue one. Blue ones don't seem to die. Wait. There's nothing here. Was there something over here? Let me up. There was something over here. I still don't know what that thing is. Ow. Alright, let's just get over here. Not a problem, Chris. Have a good trip back. I've played like a couple little test things just to make sure everything's functioning. And I have but I've never actually went all the way through one. So for all I know, this could be like a 5-hour ordeal. I've never played Fester's Quest, period. So it'd be like a first time thing. I do love the Addams Family, though. Oh, stupid gravity pushing me down. All right, let's try this again. There we go. I mean, I've watched Slackinator do a hit list run of Fester's Quest before, but never actually. We're just gonna go through that. Tried one on my own. Well, let's hope that this is... I mean, I can just go straight back to the boss, if my understanding is right. What? So normal shots seem to be like the weakness, but they only do a couple damage. Why did you do that? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, so I'm hitting Morph Moth with its weakness, but he's only taking 2 damage, and I just took 7. So I think we're just gonna come back here later. The armor stuff does change around, I believe. Like, well, it's in different locations. Wait, I haven't done the X2 intro stage yet, have I? Oh. Apparently I can't do the X2 intro stage. I feel like there's no real reason to try to do anything in X1 right now until I manage to find the leg parts for X1. Because X1 without the dash is just miserable. Ow. Let's kill this. That's... oh, I want that. I believe the health, like, goes across games. Toxic Seahorse, okay. Can get a couple goodies in there with frogs, so that might be a good place to go next. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do I have anything that can damage this guy? Oh, yes, I do. The question is, am I gonna have enough? I don't think I'm gonna have enough ammo for this, though. Okay. Wait. Charge to recover? Oh, that'll work too. Wait, what does charge to recover mean? Oh, I get... oh, no, no. Oh, that worked. Ooh, a Sigma key. So apparently, if you're out of weapon energy, you can charge and get it back. That's cool. Kind of helps when you don't have any at the start. Hey, Dreamer, you're welcome in. Hope you're having a good... what is that? A good Saturday? That's something we're gonna have to come back for later, but I want it. I have no idea what that's supposed to do, but it looks pretty cool. And I believe since you can go to checkpoints, that should help. Lots of items here. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I desperately need more health. That's why I want to get all... I'm trying to find all these hearts. I think each one, it looks like it maybe gives you 1 bar. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's Chameleon Sting. No, what? Oh, Sting Chameleon stage change. Okay. I wanted Chameleon Sting, but I'll take the change. Wait, this isn't... I don't think Frog can make it across this. Frog is too slow to get across before these things fall. What I really wanted was to break through this... oh, wait, no. Maybe you don't need ride armors for this. Oh, maybe you do need ride armors for that. I'd assume you can, but I don't know for sure. That would suck if you could miss out on stuff because of a stage change. That doesn't work. 6, that's not too bad. Oh, what? I'm out? This is fine. It's almost dead. Yay! Ooh, a sub-tank and Gravity Beetle's weapon. So that sub-tank is really... What game was that sub-tank for? Ooh, it's an X3 sub, and it starts full? Okay, apparently red means instant death for them? That's interesting. Ooh. Nice sneak through the bottom of that. Ooh. Max health, yes. Yeah, that gives... Oh, and it gives a full health recovery plus 1 extra bar. And a Sigma key. Now this is where Frog will come in handy. Like one of the few places Frog is going to come in handy. Okay, those things don't hurt very much. That's good. Because I believe, if I remember right, if you kill them, they'll sit there at the top of the stage, at the top of the water, and I can't water hop. Well, I could if I had the dash boots, I mean the leg parts, but I don't. So we're just gonna keep trying to tank all of these. Alright, so those are broken. Oh, there we go. That is awesome. The X1 dash boots. Wait, am I even going to be able to get up to this? I can see what it is, but I don't think I can actually get it. Oh, that's the Stink Chameleon. That's got to be the Stink Chameleon key. I want that. Oh, well. At least we know where that is for later. Oh, that's each one doing 2 damage. Whoa, wait, does that... That's cool. It looks like Gravity Well just does damage while it's... Whoa, that was a quick screen transition. It looks like Gravity Well just does damage. Well, I guess that's how it worked against Blast Hornet and stuff, but it seems like it can damage more than just one boss. Or at least I only ever used it on Blast Hornet. Maybe you could use it on all sorts of stuff and I was just missing out. You gotta watch out here. I've taken many a dive into these spikes trying to cut corners. Go down. Alright. We're at a boss. What? It gets 2 full things? That's not good. Okay, that doesn't really help. Ooh, wow, look at that. Okay. You can't duck. You can dodge. You can dash, and that'll take you lower. I guess we'll try this, but right now I'm really liking Gravity Well there. Yeah, that didn't do anything. So yeah, Gravity Well does 18 damage. Oh, wait. I have a sub-tank. Oh, no, don't die here. I don't want to have to refill the sub-tank. Oh, now I have to refill my sub-tank. He has so much health. Oh, wait, my sub-tank's full? Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. Oh, there is what do they call it? There is a thing that you can do to give yourself iframes, like in case you got something that you need to get by spikes. So, I mean, I guess I could technically try to abuse that in order to keep from dying. But, hey, you're supposed to be taking damage here. Stop that! Got him! Okay, a health up and an energy up. Very good. So yeah, we're missing the Stink Chameleon key there. I don't like how it got so much more health. Hey Matt, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Because there is not a lot to get here in X1 though. Okay, so those question marks must mean the stage change. It's like, what do I want to do all of this? I don't have the... I mean, I guess I could go through and see what that item is. I can't get it yet. Really don't think I want to do Launch Octopus. But if I get the X3 boot, the X3 leg parts, then I can very easily get through, I can very easily get the Stink Chameleon stage key. There we go. Let's try to sneak through. Made it. What is yellow? I keep seeing all these enemies in different colors, and I don't know what the different colors mean. Except for blue seems to mean, like, they don't die. Uh-oh. A Macho Man bot would be pretty cool. Maybe I shouldn't be trying this level right now. I'm not even at a checkpoint yet. Wait a minute. Get up there. Yeah, what does yellow mean? Okay, they're doing... It's death by paper cuts. Okay, that was completely useless. Oh! Okay, that must mean, like, this is the weakness? With that little exclamation mark that popped up? Okay, I think the checkpoint is after this part. So if I can get to the checkpoint, I can at least start later if I need to come back with Boomerang Cutter or Chill Penguin's weapon. And the arm upgrade. My favorite NES Mega Man is definitely 2. Two is the game that got me into the Mega Man franchise as a whole. And it didn't have the easy mode stuff like Mega Man 3 did, where you could hold your right on the second controller and run through pits and everything like that. But X2 did have Wily Stage 4, Purple Heck, which is just an awful stage all around. Okay, we need to kill them. What is that? Oh, I bet you that's the Flame Man. It's got the exclamation mark thing. That must be Flame Mammoth's stage change. Oh well, it's not going to be that difficult to come back for that. So we know where Flame Mammoth's stage change is. Ow. Oh, that didn't hit me. That's how I always played Mega Man 3 as a kid. I just held right and I'd run through, like, especially in Shadow Man's level. Uh-oh. They're waiting for me. I have a sub-tank. Since they apparently get refilled for free. Oh. I mean, there was that. But I mean, if the game gives you free sub-tank refills, why not use it? Alright, let's see what weakness this guy has. Is it anything I already have currently? Okay, it's not that. 5, that's not terrific. 9, that's a lot. Coward. Got him. Easy game. Okay, energy up and a life up. Those are both... I mean, they're not super progression or anything, but I will definitely take those. Ugh, where's the stuff in Launch Octopus? I'll try it and hope those little mini-boss things... I have the stuff to beat the mini-bosses. Yeah, that one was really tight. There we go. I hate the mini-bosses in this level, though. The underwater ships. Maybe one of the sub-weapons will work and it'll give me that exclamation mark. Nope. Hey. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Storm Tornado. Stupid fish. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you anymore. Easy. Is this one? Or is there the... No, it's up here. There's a... I think there's a, like... Well, it's wherever you could find, like, a health refill or something, there could potentially be an item. Like that. I still have no idea what that thing is supposed to be. None at all. Hey! I'm liking these sub-weapons on mini-bosses. Instead of sitting there and mashing for an hour and a half. Oh, that's beautiful. Buster ammo. Will that give me more shots? Did that say a specific number? My favorite robot master. Metal Man would have to be up there. I really like Tornado Man just because of the music. There we go. I've never heard of that game before. And I haven't speedrun anything in ages. Snake Man was cool. My least favorite Robot Master, I don't like Jewel Man. Wait, not Jewel Man. What's the... It was an X5 one. 13! Oh no, I missed. I mean, if they keep giving me extra sub-tanks, I'm just gonna abuse the heck out of that. 13 damage. Ooh, Spark Mandrill and Blast Hornet keys. And there's really nothing we can get in these X1 levels. And at least I can go ahead and scout what this item is. If it's nothing, then we can just leave. Oh, that's a tank. I want that. Definitely coming back here when I get Boomerang Cutter. come on. I love the music to this level so much. One of my favorite things to request to have Narthex play. Oh, the mini boss. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and insta-kill it. Toadman was always one of the bosses I did first and for, just because it was so easy. Okay, red seems to mean they have less health. Blue means they have more health. At least from what I've been able to gather. I don't know what yellow means. I don't think I've seen any other colors yet. Ooh, yes, yes, please. I want it. Seem to have problems going down the stairs here. Uh-oh. Wait. I mean, I'm gonna regret this if, well, no, I think it was refilling my stuff. If you die, I think it refills everything. So I might just be, like, take an intentional death. Because, yeah, when I died, I think it gave me all my weapon energy back. Oh, it gives you all the weapon energy back here, too. Okay, 6 is not bad. Oh, okay, that's even better. Apparently, Rolling Shield now has ice properties. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Armored Armadillo key, all right. Oh, there's a lot of goodies here. Yeah, Mega Man does look really cool green. Yeah, let's do this. And keep going to next one right now. Ow. And get stabbed by a little sharp thing. Ow. Uh-oh. Too many bats. I've had these headphones. Usually I don't use them. But, like, since I have to play this on an emulator, I have to have headphones on, otherwise I can't hear. Hey, 7 damage! Wow! That is nuts. That's not really in a place I can easily avoid them in either. But yeah, like I've had these headphones since back in the, like when I used to play the Friday the 13th 2017 game a lot. Holy crap, it's like every color. I need the head parts. Yeah, those things are terrifying. They're also green. Okay, I want a checkpoint before they kill me. I think there's a checkpoint coming up here. All right, we made it. Yes, please. So lots of health lots of max health upgrades in Armored Armadillo's level. Actually, I wouldn't even need the head part. I think I could come back there with Boomerang Cutter. Buster power up. Does that make the Buster stronger? Yeah, when this was first released, I thought it was Mega Man 10. Okay, are you gonna stop that? Coward. Okay, that didn't really work. Ooh, that seems to hit through. But it didn't break the armor. Why can't I move? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work very well. I mean, that 7 damage is really nice, but do I even want to try this until I... Because I don't have a lot of weapon energy, right? I'll give it one more shot. But I'm not going to sit there and bang my head against a wall trying to beat this boss when I just might not have the loadout for it. Oh, I was a little early. How did that one miss? Stop it. Sure, you land right on top of me. Okay, that does 5. I mean, Rolling Shield knocks right through. It doesn't do as much damage, but it does knock right through its block. So maybe we'll just keep doing this. Okay, that was weird. Like, when I try to release a charge shot in midair, it freezes me. Like, I think I could have done that, but then I got frozen in midair when I tried to... I know there's something weird about that. Like, I don't know what's happening. But I felt like I was doing really good until that. Well, first, I guess let's do the... Nope, that wasn't right. That wasn't right either. Yeah, Rolling Shield does knock right through its armor. But it's got... Look at all the health it's got... He's got 2 full health bars. Just keep doing this. Yes, do this. Let's do this all the rest of the fight. Uh-oh. That is so much. I can do this. I can beat this boss. I shouldn't keep doing this, though, because this is such a waste of time. I should just come back when I've got more weapon energy or health. Instead of beating my head against a wall. Ow. Oh, it's too early again. This charge is so slow. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'll come back. I don't want to keep doing this. I should be able to... 22 lives. I should be able to do this without much of a problem. Favorite Muppets? Beaker and Animal. Definitely Beaker and Animal. What was that? Oh great, there's a blue thing there. Very nice. All right. Yeah, I've always liked Beaker. Beaker amuses me. Ow. Yeah, there's something weird about trying to grab onto ladders. I don't think I've never been able to use the speeder bike here to get the ride armor, to get the hard piece. Oh, I could. That better not. Okay, good. I'll say, if that is something required, I will probably never get it. But there is that iframes thing I can do to get these. What is it? Is it this? Yeah, IFG, iframe. Ooh. Head parts for X2. I mean, those don't really do anything, but the life up and all that stuff was really nice. Not that useful. Skip that. Yeah, animals, I've always, like, animals got the drums, and Beaker's just, the squeaking and everything is... I always liked how Beaker's voice, like the meep meeps. Oh boy, that is... Oh, so the only other weapon I have here, well, I guess maybe this does a lot of damage. Maybe we'll get an exclamation mark instant kill on a boss. Or maybe it'll just be 4 damage. Well, that does 5. Where'd it go? Oh. Holy buckets, Crystal Hunter has a lot of ammo. Okay, I was not expecting to beat this. Ooh. What check did I miss there? Hey, sweetie, one sec. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So would you like to say your big news from today? They won first place in their cheer competition today and session champions. Can you say good job, me?
Good job.
You did so good. And you're wearing your sister's state champion shirt?
This is Mommy.
Oh, that's Mom's. That would explain why it looks so big on you. Oh, you got your hair and the cute pigtails too?
Yeah. I would have had mine up yesterday. Oh, we always have my hair in a braid so it's less tape.
Oh, okay. All right, love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Sleep good, sweet dreams.
Sleep good.
I missed an item here. Yeah, they did so well this morning. And it was really cool the way they set up the session champion too, because they had to compete against older teams. And they said to make it fair for everyone, they were giving the team that had the highest percentage of the score or something like that. And her team ended up having the highest percentage, which was really cool. Nope. So the only other place I can think of where the... Maybe something's back here? No, this is where you use Silk Shot. Oh, I bet I know. I think I know where it is. I hope you don't have a limited number of uses for that. Hey, Bowsette, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I think maybe I have to drive this into this thing. Okay. Yeah, that was the item, and it was useless. Ooh, we got the the X2 start stage. Hopefully we'll get like some keys or a really nice cheeky health up, max health up. Oh geez, it's a rainbow. Those are rainbow. The rainbow, I think they're called me-tools or metals or something. The little guys with the helmet, that thing absolutely like one-shot me in Armored Armadillo's level. Oh, really don't have any weapons here. Oh, 6 will be plenty. There we go. All right, give me the goods. Let's see it. High speed charge for X1. IP, what's IP? Is that Chill Penguin? Ooh. No, there's some really lucrative X3 levels here. Like, look at all these goodies in Blizzard Buffalo's level. I still remember when my oldest was like, I think 2 or 3. No, it was probably more like 3. She forgot her Kermit the Frog stuffy at my parents' house, and I had to drive there. They live about 20 minutes away. I had to drive over there at like 8:30 at night to get her Kermit stuffy because she would not go to bed without her Kermit stuffy. Excellent. I need a lot more life ups. This is always one of the levels I'd used to go and like this. Well, Gravity Beetles was the best place to refill sub tanks before I realized you could just do the trick with Frost Tower at the start of Gravity Beetles level. But I just sit there and I'd cycle through this level a bunch of times or go through Gravity Beetles level a bunch of times just to get my sub tanks full. Ooh. X2 sub-tank, very nice. I have no idea what the difference of the X2 level, like what the difference in the backgrounds on the sub-tanks is. Well, here we go. Oh. So that unlocked Vial. Having those two played at the same time, that's got to be weird on a phone. Like on a computer it's not as difficult, but seeing like trying to smash that much into a phone display. Really interested in that Vial key. Oh, I want that too. Yeah, I can't get that though. Gonna have to come back. I think there was a health down here, if I remember right, which means that could be an item. Oh, I mean technically it is. It's just garbage. I can see again. Uh-oh. Not gonna leave this behind. Nope, didn't get that. Let's try it again. beans. It's too slippery. Yeah, usually I don't go down there, but that was something I remember. Like, there's a lot of little... I gotta try to remember where all, like, the little weapon energy and healths were. Because any one of those could be an item. Because at least it looks like... I think there's, like, different difficult... I'm just not doing this jump well. There were different difficulty levels you could set up for this, and I used... I tried to use one where it didn't just, like... I wanted items to be able to be hit anywhere, not just where, like, capsules and hearts were. Why am I doing so terribly on this? I don't think I've ever had this much trouble on this jump before. There we go. Victory over bit. That's interesting. Okay, 4 is not enough. 3 also not enough. I like that. Oh, that's only 3. That was 13. This is like using Metal Man's weapon on Metal Man. That's fine. Bam! Welcome in, Luck. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Mayador brand controllers. I usually only buy like original controllers. I've had very bad luck with anything that's not like official. Like even like the 8-bit do or whatever, the ones I hear a lot of people using for PC and stuff are like Xbox 360 controllers. They just aren't up to my liking. I want to go up here. Can't reach. But there's stuff up there and I want it. Oh, wait! Oh, no! I could have used the iframe thing. Ooh, Volt Catfish's weapon. Yeah, I could have used the iframe thing to climb up there. Oh, that was 1. I thought that was the instant kill. That was the instant kill. I will, well, I haven't been to a retro shop lately, but next time I'm into one, I will ask them about a U-Force. Because if the controller is that cursed, it would be very amusing to try Friday the 13th with it. Oh, wow. One little tiny ball of health. Wait, I can't get up here. That's rude. I really need the feet. Oh, I'm using a legit Super Nintendo controller on my PC right now. I just got a USB to... It's got a USB to Super Nintendo port controller. And I've got my Super Nintendo controller plugged into the USB port, and it works great. So much better than using like the 8-bit do or the Xbox 360 controller. All right, do we have the right weapon here? Six isn't bad, but 3 isn't great. 3, also not great. Okay, that's not it either. Even if it is Frost Tower, that's just too slow for Blast Hornet. Oh, it is Frost Tower. Crap. No, just run into it. Yes. Okay. Energy up, sub-tank, and crystal snail key. I think this is the vial stage then? Yeah. This is the vial stage. This is not going to go well. Yeah, I think that was definitely pretty lucky. I'd like to claim skill, but let's be realistic here. Now that's nice. Energy up. I do not care about that or this or that. But the weapon energy up is nice. Ow. Ooh, a Sigma key. Oh, goody. Okay, let's... 3. Oh, 6, okay. Ooh, that's 7. 6 and 7. Oh, I should have used my sub-tank. I have to start all the way back at the beginning of the stage? No pre-boss checkpoint? That's garbage. Ow. Well, now I want that health. And I guess I could try Frost Tower again. I mean, maybe use this here until we're out, just to conserve a little ammo for Gravity Well. Alright, now we go to Gravity Well. Okay, switch. As long as I don't get touched by Vial directly, it feels like this is fine. Yeah, easy. Uh-oh. Ooh, strike chain. Strike chain is... Ooh, and a Sigma key. So this was definitely a good place to go. Got strike chain, which is very useful. Uh-oh. And a sigma key. And we made it. Energy up and a life up. Very nice. So what does this do then? This is the same thing. No, there's so many items in these levels. Like, I don't want to keep going in X3 when I don't even have the boots yet, but there's just so much, there's so much more in every level of X3. I mean, the levels were a lot longer, so it makes sense, but don't want that. Ooh, I want that. Wheel Gator. And that's perfect, because I just got Strike Chain. Wait, what was that level I was just in that had something I could have climbed a spike wall to get? I remember thinking, like, afterwards, I wanted to go back to it, but I couldn't. But there was a spike wall I could have climbed with the iframes. Not even gonna risk failing that jump. I mean, yes, I could use the iframe thing on bosses, but yeah, there's so much about this that I just don't understand yet. And I really want to understand how all this works. I want to know, I want this. Okay, that's not it. Well, hopefully the cats are getting along. Hey, go up. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Iframes. There's a reason they put that thing in the game. I read something about that when I was setting up the seed, and it was like it's oh no. It was like they put that there for the devs. 25. Holy freaking Christmas cake. Flame Mammoth and a Sigma key. That's always, it's such a, I love it when pets get that happy ending like that with their forever families. All right, we got Chimera, so we can go down here. Buster ammo. I don't know what game the Buster ammo is for, but it doesn't feel like I've got extra shots. Right, there was a health over here. Unfortunately, that's nothing. I want the X3 leg parts. X2s would be useful also. But X3, I think, would have a lot more value. Oh boy. Okay, that's only 4. That doesn't work. That's 2. That's 2. That's 5. Yeah, I'm thinking we don't have the right weapon for Volt catfish. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth, well, we can try it once. I've got free... Oh yeah, this part. This isn't gonna work. Wait. Hurry up and charge faster. So it will work. Got him. Sub-tank and 2 Sigma keys. I guess I gotta do crawfish now. Keep all this going. Nope. How about this one? Nope. Nope. This? No. Normal charge shot? Oh, you've got to be kidding. It was that the whole time. Well, that would have been useful. Yeah, it's like you see a lot of those cats where they have medical issues and they just never find a place. So that's an even happier story. Jerk. Wait. Okay, shotgun ice. Like, it's so rare to find people that are willing to foster, like, an animal that needs a lot of medical care. Ooh, sub-tank. Okay, we can't get down there. So, this level has been very useful in terms of finding stuff. Maybe nothing major, but... and a lot of stuff that's going to help in other games. Right, I think there was more down there. I want to go up here first. Okay, that was useless. But I think there was some stuff down here at the bottom. Spikes. Oh, pointless. So, I mean, there could have been some really nice stuff there. Uh-oh. I didn't dash. I wanted to dash there, but I didn't dash. I mean, when you're around spikes, I should just be using those iframes just to be safe, but what's the fun in that? I only want to use the iframe thing if it's something I actually need the iframes for. Wait. It happened again. My dash is not dashing. My dash works just fine here, but trying to get down the ladder seems to be a little problematic. All right, we're gonna try to stick to the top this time. There we go. Hopefully this counts. Actually, this might not even count as a checkpoint. I might have to actually make it through to the boss. Almost there. Yep, we're fine. That's only 2, not great. 6, 2, 2, 3. All right, I think while it doesn't do the most damage, this will still do 9 per hit per weapon I throw. And I can just sit here in the corner and kind of be a coward. God, Gravity Well is so good in this. I love Gravity Well. Just a Sigma key. Weapon BC. Where was that? Oh, that's up in the top that I can't reach. Ooh, 2 Sigma stages unlocked. So that's pretty nice. Oh, it's blue. Oh, I always hate that. Like, sometimes you hit your head so hard that you're like, okay, did I just give myself a concussion? Uh-oh. Yeah, that thing's got the blue around it. What is the blue? Other than really annoying, and they seem to take, I don't even know if you can kill them or if they just take a bunch of 1 damage. Okay, another one of these things. Still don't know what that does. Uh-oh. Just go through. Alright, do I have what I need to break this thing? It's Rolling Shield. Okay, we got an energy up and a Sigma key. Oh geez, this is a blue one too. We're just gonna run through it. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, D-Sense. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Yeah, 4 won't do it. Okay, Rolling Shield won't do it. 9, that'll do it. Stop going into iframes. Uh-oh. That's what I get for trying to save a little bit of time here. There we go. High-speed charge, Sigma key, and ooh, Spark Mandrel's weapon. Spark shot or something, I think. We got everything there. Still no head parts, but we can go straight to the boss here. Maybe it's vanilla or shotgun ice. Because something's got to break the armor. It is not that. That made it mad. Okay, just get out of the shield. Oh, the charge is definitely faster here. I just keep doing this. I almost got him now. Easy. Ooh, Flame Stag's weapon. That's gonna be big. Wait, do I have the arm parts next to? Ooh, we can get into 2 Sigma stuff. Look at that, there's nothing here. Nope, no arm parts. I'm assuming head, arm, body, feet. Wow, Wheelgator's got a lot of good stuff. Yeah, in the vanilla game, Spark Mandral's weapon breaks his armor, but in this, like, all those weaknesses are randomized. So you don't, like, you have to try everything to figure out what's actually gonna work. Nope. Come on. Ooh, weapon energy up. It didn't look like it did anything at all. It's been so long since I've had steak or anything like that. My wife loves steaks, though. What do those do? I want to know what that thing does. Okay, we can go... Yeah, we want kangaroo. And it's not much different than Chimera, but... Uh-oh. Okay, this way. We don't go, like, I like them, but they cost way too much money, and I can't really justify spending that much on a steak when I could just get something different. Oh, I should have went the other direction. Like, if one of my wife likes them a lot more than I do, so I'll usually just get something a little cheaper so she can get the steak. Coward. There we go. Can I go back the other way after this? Let's use this just in case. Ooh. Overdrive on Sonic Slicer, very good. There's a couple, well, I'm pretty weird, like, I don't put dress, I'll just eat salads plain if I have one. But the only place I really like a salad from is Culver's. They have a couple good salads there. X3 head parts. What did I need those for? Oh, you're kidding me. X3 foot, body, and helmet. 3 of the X3 armor pieces right here in Wheel Gator's level. Uh-oh. 6? That's not bad. Come on. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. That's not the right thing. Didn't want to do that. Guess we go back to Crystal? This is good. Keep doing that. Hey, no iframes. Yes, this. Got him. Buster fire rate up. That's interesting. Buster fire rate up. Does that mean the normal shots are faster? That didn't change anything. That didn't do anything. I'm confused. That was useless item. The ones Culver's has a cranberry bacon blue and a strawberry fields that I like. But other than that, I don't really have too many. I don't have too many salads. Those are the big two. And luckily we live right by a Culver's. Sometimes I'll just get but usually if I go to Culver's, I'll just get a burger. Ooh, foot parts. Yes. Arm parts. Okay, did X2 have all of the... X2 had all of the capsules. That is ridiculous. That was incredible. Like 3 capsules in Overdrive Ostrich's level, and then this. And whatever that thing is. Uh-oh. Really glad I decided to go into X2 here, because those things could really have kept things from moving along. What? Okay, so I guess the X-Buster was the weakness for that? Okay, didn't need that. I was worried that was going to be something really useful, and I screwed them. Well, I guess... Morph Moth's weapon, okay, and... Flame Mammoth key? I think I could have restarted here at the, I could have restarted at the checkpoint if I needed to go back and get that. Yeah, I'm not much of like, well, we used to have, my wife and I used to do like, Caesar salad with garlic bread. Why are you dashing to the left? I was holding right. And like this thing, one of the grocery stores here sold like they called it popcorn salad, where it was kind of like a better version of potato salad, and we used to do that. But all right, who is this boss? Crystal Snail. I wonder if I can like break its shell or kick it out of its shell. 7, that is a lot of damage. Come on, let me free. 6, no, stop that. I just want to break your shell. Uh-oh. That didn't seem to work. Maybe Strike Chain. 10 damage. So far, Strike Chain is winning. Rats, I was hoping that would break the shell. Maybe we'll try a charge shot. Or I shouldn't say break, I should say kick it out of its shell. That didn't do it either. I guess we're just gonna use Strike Chain. Oh, wait, his shell's broken! I was expecting I'd have to kick him around like you did in the other one. But that just broke his shell. I kept saying break, but I guess that's... Wait, through arm parts... Oh, I wonder if that was the gold arm part. Ooh. Yeah, I think we can do the boss here. We can beat Morph Moth finally. One of these weapons has to work. We already used that. Okay, 2 weapons turn it to fire. That's 4. That's not useful. I mean, they act like it's the right weapon for the boss, but they don't actually work. They turn them into fire like you're hitting it with the right thing, but they don't do damage. 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I tried to jump while charging, and it just kind of stuck me in one place. Yeah, that still does 2 damage too. I'm so confused. Like, why is the game acting like I have the right weapon here when it's clearly not doing any extra damage? Is it getting bigger? I think it's getting bigger. Yeah, that is definitely getting bigger. Okay, now we're to the real fight. Is this gonna be bigger too? Okay, no, good. This is normal sized. Fire in the right direction. Wow, that hurt. Uh-oh. Got him! Oh, that was nuts. What? What was that? All that for no item? I didn't know you could get no items. Well, that sucked. Yeah, let's not be fighting here. If we could try to keep the arguments a little non-existent. Nope. Missed. Got it. Energy up. Like, if people have problems with each other, you can definitely block each other, but I'd prefer that that doesn't carry over into the general channel. Oh, crap. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Energy up. Do we have an instant kill on this boss? Nope. Come on, something. That'll do. 48? That can't be. I mean, that's not instant kill, but I don't think anything's surviving a 48. Maybe I just read that wrong. 48, or maybe it was a 4 and an 8, and not 40. High-speed charge. What does a high-speed charge do? Well, I mean, I guess it gives you a faster charge rate, but... Perfect. I really like that these mini bosses can get like instant killed. That makes things a lot nicer than just sitting there and shooting them for an hour. And I wonder if we can break this thing's tail. We broke, yes? Oh, beautiful. Let's see, it broke, what's it called? Crystal Snail. Why is this all going down? Is that 5 or 9? That was 5. That's probably not worth it. 8. That's not too bad. Actually, keep doing that. Yeah, let's just bounce them all over the wall. Yeah, it's a really, like, I usually never had, like, well, I remember him flying away, but I'd usually use, was it Silk Shot was, I think, the weapon that worked on him? And you just break his tail, and then it was just kind of like a relatively simple pattern, but then he does this because he's a coward. Got him. Let's keep all of these flying around the screen. Eventually, it's gonna end up just getting popped as he appears. This is a pretty nice weapon for him to have a weakness to. Because other times you're sitting there, like, jumping up at the ceiling. Yeah, that's actually really good. Sigma key. 3 Sigma keys? I don't have any of the X1 armor parts yet, except for the feet. Where's our weapons? No boomerang cutter. I guess we can do Flame Mammoth. Oh, but there's still no head parts. Wait, I thought I had the stage change for this. I guess I didn't. Rats. I could have sworn I had the stage change for this. So everything should have been ice. Ow. Nope, get out of there. So maybe we can at least get whatever this is to register, even if I can't get to that. Oh wow, that fires really fast. So this must be, so each game must have a separate Buster Fire thing. Ooh, armor. I want it. All right, that is really nice. And the head upgrade doesn't get me too much here, but the armor is going to be really useful. Heart, okay. Oh, geez. They're really angry guys. What? What is that? Oh, 0 parts. Get out of there. No, no, no. There we go. Let's say I really need a checkpoint. Okay, I think we're almost more rainbow bosses, or were they just yellow? Ow. That hurt too. All right, even if we don't have the right weapon here, Flame Mammoth shouldn't be that bad. Oh, 19. Okay, yeah, we definitely got the right weapon. That is insane. Ooh, okay. There's the head parts. And Chameleon Sting. Right, I'm actually just gonna go in here and grab whatever the item is at the start. Yeah, 19 is... That is... Nope, let me go. 19 is nuts. I mean, it makes sense if they're gonna have things do that much damage just because of how much damage everything else does and how much life these things have. Okay, a sub-tank. That is definitely worth it. X1 sub-tank. I think that's going to be the most useful ones, too, because you have to deal with... The final Sigma boss is a giant pain in the butt. Wait. Oh, I can just skip ahead to different Sigma levels? Well, this one's got a lot of stuff, so let's check this one then. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is working so far. Crap. Oh, wait. Yeah. We broke this with the charge shot. Wait, why didn't it break? Oh no, I didn't break that. That was a crystal snail. On this, we used rolling shield. If you want to do this all day, that is perfectly fine with me. Yes, let's just do this. This isn't a pattern I ever used in the actual game, but I will take it. Oh, there's stuff I'm not going to be able to get without Boomerang Cutter in here, though. Ooh, another Sigma key. Wait, how am I going to get that? Can we... Yes, we can. Uh-oh, Sting Chameleon. This could be a problem. Without the normal Boomerang Cutter where it just falls and you keep repeating the pattern. Well, 6 isn't too bad. Coward. Okay, stop disappearing. Yeah, this is a really annoying boss. Like, really, really annoying. Maybe Chameleon Sting will do more. 10, yes! This is it. This is the pattern I wanted to see. That is so much better. Why didn't I try that first? Okay, good. That is nothing I need to worry about. We can't get those anyway. What did I use on Spark Mandrill? It was Rolling Shield. I'd like to see a little more than 6 damage to the weakness, but... Uh-oh. Missed. Hurry up and charge. Got him. Now we'll get full health again. I really like getting full health at the checkpoints. That's a nice touch. Okay, we didn't need that. So far, the items in here have not been very useful. Oh, Launch Octopus. What did I use on Launch Octopus? Oh, Chameleon Sting will work. 10? Uh-oh. What? Oh, its arms came off too. I don't think I've ever knocked its arms off in the actual game before. How do you even do that? You must have to use Boomerang Cutter? I just always used Rolling Shield. Alright, we're gonna have to use the iframes here because we don't have Chameleon Sting. Ooh, Wire Sponge Key and Wheel Gator's weapon. What did I use on him? Was it Storm Tornado? Uh-oh. Yeah, it was. 19. That is so nice. So there were a couple useful things here. But I'm not at, like, I can't beat Sigma in any of the games yet because I don't have the right amount of keys. 10, we will take that. Ow. Okay, stop it. Missed. There we go. Energy up, bubble crab. Okay, we've got a couple more Maverick levels we can go to. Still no Sigma unlocked here. What about X2? Nope, no Sigma unlocked there, but we got bubble crab and wire sponge. What about X3? Ooh, we can fight Sigma in X3. What the heck? This is gonna go terribly. Unless, what if Gravity Well is Sigma's weakness? If Sigma's weakness is Gravity Well... Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well at all. I don't have the foot parts. I mean, I can do really well on this Sigma fight if I have the double dash. But I don't have double dash, so this is gonna be a disaster. I'm just gonna hope this is Gravity Well. It is not. Okay, good. It's not Frost Tower, at least. What is that? Oh, that's Hyper. Okay, it's not that. Not that. Not Ray Splasher. Okay, so maybe I just don't have the right weapon for this yet. What else could it be? Well, I guess we'll just leave then. I was really hoping it would be Gravity Well. That would have been so nice. Dash Bullet. Oh, I can get this now. Okay, so the red must mean we have the head and the arm parts. So yeah, we can just get this quick, then we'll have Sting Chameleon's level. No, why did I do that? Okay, stupid turtle. Let's keep this weapon on. Uh-oh. Alright. Sting Chameleon's level is available. Wait, where's my stage change? What? How do I activate the stage change? Oh, it's already on. I say the little thing that said that the exclamation question mark was gone, so I was a little confused. Okay, that's the body parts. But I need the ones I need. I don't. Well, the extra armor in X3 is definitely going to help. But the one I really want is the whoops. The one I really want is the foot parts. With the foot parts, I can pretty easily beat Sigma. Oh, none of these. Oh. I guess it was just my normal Buster Shot the whole time that guy was weak to. I gotta start trying Buster Shots a little more. At least on mini-bosses. Ooh, what is that? Blizzard Buffalo stage change. What changes in Blizzard Buffalo's level? I cannot think of what changes in that level. Maybe something with that snow at the end? Uh-oh. Okay, this was easy. We just had to use, yeah, this was his own weapon. This is so nice. Just do a quick shimmy and dead. Victory over Vile. Huh? There's really not anything. There's not a lot in those areas that makes it. I mean, I could use the hint. The game, I have hints. Bubble Crab has more stuff. Cat on the keyboard? I used to get that all the time. Okay, that's nothing. Keyboard cats. Lorelei used to love doing stuff like that. Go down! Good. When they go down, it's a lot easier to just kill this fish. Perfect. All right, let's see what goodies we have up here. Ooh. Oh. I mean, the 0 parts are fine, but I was really kind of hoping that would be the foot chip for X2, X3. Dash Buster ammo. Also not very exciting. Oh. I don't have bubble. I don't know if I can get up there. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there without bubble. That's disappointing. Well, let's go up this way. Oh, this is what happens when a boss shows up here. Okay. Seven, that's better. Six. 10, much better. All right, let's use a sub-tank. There's the foot parts. All right, that's what I needed to potentially just... Well, I mean, beating X3 right now doesn't really... I don't... Would it be worth even trying to beat X3 right now? Ooh. Because I don't have the... Whatever weapon Sigma's weak to in X3, I don't have. I mean, I could just use the normal Buster, but it's so much easier if I can damage him with something while I'm sitting on the wall. And I don't think he was weak to Spinning Wheel. Which is why Gravity Well was such an exciting option. Arm parts? Oh, that must be the X1 arm parts. Wait, what? How much did I miss here? That's a lot of question marks. I only thought I went by one item. I wonder... I want to try something here. Because I got both of them up there. Where'd it go? Oh, it's way up there. Is that gonna count as me finding stuff? Okay, I don't know what... Oh, wait. Oh, is there more up here? Wait, what? Did I just figure out a way to get that I had no idea? Wait, what was... Oh... I didn't even know that existed. Well, welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Alright, how many goodies did I get there? That was most of it. Alright, we'll do wire sponge. Alright, useless. I did see there was a major return that was someone I was, like, one of my favorites from my younger days. Which is pretty neat to see. Uh-oh. Wait. What am I... We go this way. Ooh, what is... The Z-Saber? You can get the Z-Saber? Well, that's fun. Hey, come back here. Wow, look at this, the firing rate on this. Well, killing random fodder enemies in this is going to be a lot of fun now. Let's be careful about the spikes. Yeah, you can just sit there and smack things down with this. Look at that firing rate. I definitely like those firing rate upgrades now, and I like this a lot too. But there's really not... I think I'm going to have to start dipping into Sigma stages here, unfortunately. Oh, this is gonna... That's gonna be terrible. 80! Uh-oh. I mean, 6 isn't too great. Okay, that doesn't break through the boss. 11, yep, that's it. You just gotta get this thing to stop being a coward. Actually, let's just do this. If it's gonna jump around, let's have Sonic Slicers going all over the battle or the arena here. Energy up. Okay, that's good, but I need Sigma keys. So I still can't get into Sigma there. We can get into Sigma here. And I guess this Sigma stage has a decent amount of stuff. And these two have absolutely nothing. I mean, I could use the hint. There's that hint option the game gives that'll tell you where something is, but I don't know. I don't know if that actually gives you anything like a required item or not, or if that just says... Because I thought the one that it led me to in Magna Centipede's level is like an energy up or something like that. Maybe I'm just misremembering that. But it doesn't seem like you have to actually beat Sigma stages to get to Sigma. You just have to get the keys. Because it was letting me cycle through all the different levels there. That was close. So if you don't actually need to beat all the Sigma stages, you just need to try to find enough keys to skip ahead to Sigma. That would be really nice. Because then you don't have to do, like, all that stuff. Wait, I think there's some stuff down here. Usually I just go across the top, but I'm pretty sure there were a couple, like, little things you could pick up down here. Yep, oh, and it was just these. So it was nothing worth anything. God, I usually don't do this, climb this section. Usually uh-oh. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Gotcha. So this stage seems like it was a dud. What worked on him? Is it Strike Chain? Hey, it was not Strike Chain. Crystal Hunter? 16! Yes, please. Buster fire rate up, life up. Okay, those are... I mean, they're nice. But they're nothing that I actually care to have. Like, I want Sigma keys right now, because Sigma keys will hopefully get me to the end of the game. Because I know you just have to beat X Sigma and X1, 2, and 3. Okay. I could wait for that, but we're just gonna use the iframes to get under the spikes rather than take it nice and slow. Uh-oh. This is going to make that climbing part in X3 really nice. I mean, that's kind of cheap, but it's not like it's a difficult section. I just want to get through that. Wait, no, we needed, this. Right. I don't even know if there's anything over here. Let's check. Whatever. I want to know what those are. Oh, this boss could be fun. So I'm guessing we gotta break these first. Okay, my normal buster doesn't damage them. Okay, is this even working? Yes, it is. Okay. I have no idea if this even damages him. It does, but not with much. 11. Now that's... What is with Silk Shot? It just, like, goes straight down. I mean, I guess that makes this a lot easier to hit him with, but... I thought Silk Shot had more of an arc to it. Interesting. Just an energy up. So we're still locked out of those two Sigma stages. I can get this heart here, I think. Pretty sure that's right over here. I will definitely take an extra heart. I think that's just right at the top of these stairs. Oh, I still don't have the double dash, though. I watched both of them. Like, I didn't really have one or the other. Ooh, Gravity Beetle stage change. Where was that? Oh, okay, I know where that was. Oh, the head tells me where everything's located. That is really good. Everything in X3, I know where it is. I can just look to see what's there. Uh-oh. I'd say that the point of time I was probably most into wrestling was the Steve Austin era. I think we can go to this, and I want to get this extra heart. Like, I guess I think they called that the Attitude Era. The event for my daughter went really good. They won first place for cheer. I mean, for not only for their age group, but they won first place for session champions. But right before they went on, well, it was after they went on, there was an older team that was going on. And one of the girls on the older team, well, I don't know if they were older, but one of the girls that went on after their award session, because we stayed to watch the other teams from where they go to dance. And one of the girls puked 4 times in the middle of their routine, and we came back, we were taking pictures with the banner and everything. Like, they went upstairs to take pictures with their first place banner. It was all fun and excitement. And then we came downstairs and we thought we had missed one of the other teams. And they were like replacing the mats on half of the floor. So we were really confused about what they were doing, and I guess one of the girls for a different team threw up 4 times in the middle of their performance. And they had to move everything off the mats, and it took a really long time. That's got to be such a nightmare for that kid. Why? Like, to throw up in the middle of a competition like that? Oh, that's Sigma, okay. But yeah, they won first, they won session champion. She was very excited. Yeah, it combines X 1 through 3 into one big game. I remember, I'm so used to having everything set differently, I keep forgetting to look at Twitch. Like, I've got all my... since I'm playing on my PC, I've got everything set up differently, and I gotta remember to look up instead of off to the side like I'm used to. Yeah, the route matrix randomizer is, there's a Sigma key. I think it came out, it was released in November or something, and ever since I saw it, I'm like, I knew this, I wanted to do it. The problem was just actually getting it set up, because I've never used BizHawk or anything. Ooh, 18. Wait, oh, wait, there's something there. Okay. I guess we'll just take Chimera. I don't do this well without dying. Ooh, Blast Hornet. Maybe that's the weapon we need for Sigma. Like, at the start of the game, I was dying constantly. I think, was that against Flamestag? Yeah, like, I felt so bad for that girl that ended up throwing up. You never want to see that, and especially, like, she's probably mortified. Hopefully it wasn't one of those things where, like, because I know with some dance teams or whatever, they'll be like, it's a competition day, your kid has to, no matter what happens, we expect them to be there, and then they end up getting sick, and that's just got to be mortifying. I mean, that'll do. Hawk and Tunnel Rhino's key. All right. Yeah, I know for some things, like for dance and cheer, they'll expect you to power through. Like with one of the coaches for my oldest daughter's dance team, when she was in she was a high schooler that performed for the same school. I want to know what that does. And she like twisted her ankle really bad and couldn't like, I don't know how she even got back up after that. But it was bad. Like, she had to get, when they were done performing, she had to get helped off the stage and everything. She had to get helped off the gym floor. And when we walked out after the thing, she was still sitting there having, like, the first aid staff looking at her leg. It's like, dancers are made out of something, they're made out of different stuff. You do get an iframes thing that lets you like walk over spikes, which is very useful. Let's see, 235. And so far, I can get to the end of X2. I mean, X3. But I thought that, how did oh, maybe it's a fully charged shot? Okay. Sigma keys? Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, the weapon energy is very nice. I'm gonna want that at some point, but right now I want Sigma keys. Perfect. It seems like all the mini bosses definitely do have like a one-hit kill, which is really nice. Oh, what? I thought there was a vial thing down there. Oh, maybe it's because I already got vial. That said that pit did 61 damage. I mean, having the the armor chip is definitely useful. But the one I really need is the leg chip. I gotta beat this thing again. Yeah, it looks like there's still definite instant death, and oh, that was a lot more of a, that was a longer death than I was expecting. Okay, we're not gonna jump in the pit this time. Oh, this was right at the end of the level, too. Alright, what weapon? 7. Not that. 9, that's better. That'll do 12. I mean, if Gravity Well does any type of damage, this seems to be the one to stick with. Because then I can just fire it and just keep dodging around. Gravity Well is so good in this. Life Up and Energy, I mean, those are good. You know what, let's try X3 again. Maybe Blast Hornet's weapon was what we needed. And if not, maybe I can at least beat the first form, and then when I come back, the second form will be dead. Welcome back, Chris. Okay, that's just 2. That doesn't do anything either. Four. Yeah, that just does 2. And I'll keep going, see if we can at least beat this form, but without having the double dash, I don't feel like this is gonna go well. If I get the double dash, though, this will be a cakewalk. Oh. Alright, do we get to stay with this form, then? I guess we'll test that after I die here. What? Buster shots don't work? Okay, how are you supposed to hit the head with anything else? I was expecting Buster shots to work, because that boss is not very difficult if you can use Buster shots. Wily is in the original. Wait, how do we damage this thing? Try the Z-Saber, maybe? Hey, did I miss that? No, the Z-Saber doesn't work either. That didn't work. Oh, good lord. So they want me to jump and either try to like hit that diagonally with Triad Thunder or get really close to his head. I'll give this one more try, and if it doesn't, if I die, I'll have to wait till I get another sub tank or something. I mean, maybe it's a different weapon. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be Black Hole. Yes! Okay, easy. Should have tried this first. Easiest boss ever. Yeah, Sigma, your ultimate battle body, kinda weak. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. Okay. Nope. There we go. Now I wonder if I find Sigma keys for X3, do they just go to X3 or do they go, do they appear for, like, do they count towards the earlier games? Or are they just kind of useless items at that point? Alright, now what happens? Do we go to the credits? Oh, okay, clear X3. Ooh, wait, no, this is X3 Sigma. Rats. Ooh, but this is X1 Sigma. That's nice. Now, I don't know what happens, like if X2 Sigma's also going to be unlocked now. Very nice. So if we beat the dog here, that should hopefully stick. Yeah, it combines all three Mega Man X games, and it's kind of like SMZ3 for Mega Man X. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that doesn't seem to work either. 6 for Rolling Shield, that's not too bad. That was 2. 13 for Storm Tornado, that's what we're going to be using. And I just have to beat okay, now if I die, we get to come back to the... You can find that, apparently, because I found the Z-Saber, but I don't know how much you have to get it to work. Because it wasn't working when I tried to use it earlier. Okay, that... Why aren't you hitting him? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Well, I guess let's just keep... I should hopefully get to come back to the boss here if I die. So let's just try to keep okay, 7. That's probably the weapon we need. And even if it's not, 7 is enough. Uh-oh. No! Got him! Okay, so that's 2 games cleared. Now all we have left is X2. And X2 is not even close to letting me in. Wait, next X2? Did I hit the hint button? That's a heart. Why are you saying I need to collect a heart next? Okay, there's Sigma keys. Okay, we do have a couple Sigma keys for X3 here. So I wonder if I can just... I mean, well, X3 doesn't help me. I want Sigma keys for X2. Oh, does that mean I have to beat all these bosses to get that key? Oh, that sucks. I don't remember what weapon worked on him. Oh yeah, it was that. I was really hoping the key would just be sitting out where I could grab it. Hey. There we go. There you go. Just fly into it. I hate the refights. Toxic Seahorse. What did we use on this? Is it Frost? I know Frost is what normally works. It was not Frost. Black Hole will do just fine. Gravity, this is like a weapon I never used except for Blast Hornet in the vanilla game. And now it's the weapon I hope everything is weak to. Gravity is just so good. Yeah, it'd be a lot more fair if they gave me Sigma keys. Rhino. Is he Black Hole too? Not sure if he was or not, but we'll use it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was... I did use this Black Hole last time, too. Stop going into iframes, coward. There we go. And I should just check gravity first. Even if it doesn't do like 9 damage a hit, you gotta multiply what damage it does by 3. Is this one thunder? It's not thunder. Did I actually even fight this thing? Yeah, I think I used gravity on this one too. You gotta fire it into that part where it can actually be on the screen. Whee! Yes, let's do this all day. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Guess you just stay right there. That is so nice. I wish that thing would give me health or something. I mean, I will get full refills when I die. I don't think I had a whole lot when I went through Beetle, so let's try this. Whoa, that was rude. I mean, 6 isn't too bad. There. At this point, I don't have any sub-tanks left, so dying would be beneficial. Oh, what was on this? Is it Frost? Okay, it wasn't that. Okay, it must have been Triad Thunder then. That's right, it was Triad Thunder. I just have to get to the halfway health part. Yes, like this. Uh-oh. Quicker! And at this point, I want to finish this fight out. I don't want to end up dying here. There we go. Is there anyone left, or is this the boss now? Nope, there's still this one. Yay! Oh, they get out 3 full life bars. So they're very bulky. That'll do it. Do it again. That was so easy. Okay, so maybe the Sigma key is from beating Doppler? Okay, that didn't do any damage. 8. Anything more than 8. 6. That's not a good one to do because he's just going to heal. So I guess Triad Thunder it is. Gotta be careful, because he'll do this thing where he covers himself with green energy, and that heals, then everything heals him. So this is a lot of waiting. Got him. All right, Sigma keys. Let's see them. Okay, there's 2 Sigma keys there, but do we have enough now? Yes! That was enough. Okay, we're almost there. Wait, what? Why can't I move? There we go. So I wonder what happens if you get all the parts. Do you not have to do this? Oh, I only got 2 sub-tanks for this. So odds are we're gonna die once on Sigma 1. On Sigma here. Alright, here we go. That did not work. That didn't really work well either. That didn't work. Don't be spin wheel, please. So far, that's the best we got. 10. Perfect. It's vanilla. All right, final form. Two damage. That actually... Okay, that didn't work. 1 damage. Nothing. So far, it's Sonic Slicer. Ooh, that's also 2. So it's either Sonic Slicer or Bubble. I kind of like the idea of just filling the whole screen with Sonic Slicers. So I just have to, like, shoot a bunch of these and then dodge. I think we're getting there. Got him! Where's my timer? I don't know when time officially ends here. We'll call it that. So three hours. That's actually, that's, oh, 3:02:08. Okay. So it counts it when right at the end of that. So that was still pretty close. 3 hours. That's that's better than I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be like 3.5 or 4. I can't guarantee every seed is going to end up at 3 hours and 2 minutes, but thanks for the GGs, Chris. Dimension X. Oh, this is cool. Oh, so the target time, it wanted 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I was definitely slower than the target. I don't know what score means, or what TIWN means, or SID. IFG was probably how many times I used the iframes. Never found magnet mine. Toggle background. Oh, okay. Oh. Does this say where every weapon is? That's cool. There is so much stuff they have to put in here. Wow. I'm not sure how you read all this. Oh, okay, so that's how much... So who's this boss? Boss Crystal Snail? So this shows like all the weaknesses and stuff. That is really cool. So what happens here? Okay, we go back into the normal game, so it looks like that was it. That was really cool. I think I definitely will. Hopefully weekends will allow where I can do like a double rando for a Super Metroid and a Link to the Past, and then do this the other night. I mean, maybe I'll get tired of these quickly, but I thought this was awesome. And it's, wow, barely 10 o'clock, so I can still get to bed at a decent time here. That was very nice. So I probably should head out here then. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Not sure how things are going to go tomorrow night. Sunday nights are always kind of a crapshoot, but maybe I'll get lucky and I'll be able to pop on for a quick, like, a Link to the Past or something like that. I doubt I'd be able to do one of these if it's 3 hours. That would be a little bit much. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will hopefully see you next time.